Hi guys, welcome to Strauss Gaming. I'm Luke. This is Season 2, Episode 7 of my Road to Glory with York City. I say Episode 7 because the last episode, I may have accidentally said Episode 5 when it was Episode 6. Sorry guys, I'm all over the place with this sort of thing. But anyway, we're here. It's the replay against Newport County away to see if we can get into the next round of the FA Cup. Injuries are still plaguing us. Suka, we're having to play. Pearson, we're having to play. Just due down to, I know we've got a lot of people on trial. None of them are any good. Just a lot of injuries. Law being injured still. Parkin, I should really be playing him. I'm not, though. Wilkinson, with that injury as well, he's out for another 5 weeks. We're going to struggle. I might bring in Paslow, though, instead of Suka. That's probably what I'm going to do. So, here's the team. It's the same as what it was before. Pearson, Rowe, Parslow, I've just put on. McJanet, Cole, Connolly, Woods, Connolly, John Lewis, and Morgan Smith up front. Not my strongest team ever. Left back, why again? Ferguson as well. He's injured, isn't he? How long's he out for? 4 weeks. So, when's Andy Nugent back? 3 months. We are struggling, guys, with injuries, and it's doing my head in. So we're just going to get straight into this game. Usual tactics. We're just going to go attacking, play the long ball over the top, and fingers crossed we can get the win. It'd be disappointing if we get knocked out of this round of the FA Cup. I think is it Stevenage? I can't remember who we've got now in the next round. I did do the draw, and I've completely switched them off now using the assistant manager. Let's just get straight into this game. Quickly we get this done. I'll probably just play the next league game as well. So we'll have a bit of a double header in this episode. Right, ball. Played over the top by Newport County. And they're in. And they're going to get the first goal of the tie. It's played over the box. What they're doing with it. Can we win it? We have won the ball. We've cleared it. Oh, 1 minute in and I'm still a bit nervous already. It's just not good, is it? I am kind of looking for maybe another left back again, another centre back, just to see if I can bring anyone in on free, just to try and secure it. And how did that not go in for Newport? And they're literally all over us. I may just drop it down to counter and see if that makes any difference. They're all over us though. Maybe try and control the match instead of going attacking. Right. Yeah, I am looking to some other players to bring in just to kind of show up the defence a little bit with the injuries we've got. And again, McJanet just being the only kind of left back we've got now. We need someone else that can play in that role with Andy Nugent and Ferguson being out injured. And McJanet, though, is putting a good tackle. Ball over the top again. Trying to control the match playing direct football, though. It's probably not the best thing to do. Connolly, with a cross in, can't find anyone. Right, come on, Parslow to Connolly, to John Lewis, who's made it 1-0. That was a good, well-worked goal. The two Connollys linking up really nice. So Parslow there, wins the ball, plays it to Connolly, plays it out wide to another Connolly. And John Lewis. I really should change one of their names or just use the first name because it's just going to get confusing, isn't it? But at the minute, no, I don't want to. Good goal from John Lewis, though. He's been a good signing this season. He really has. He's stepped up. And I was actually looking at some of the players we've got as well. And majority of them are suited for League 2 football. I just think this is our season just to get promoted and just get out of this league as quick as possible. Get into League 2. League 2 looks like it could be the easiest league to get out of just with the amount of teams that go up. I think it's 3 teams that go up and then 1 team in the playoff. I'd like to maybe get a back-to-back promotion, 3 promotions in a row, but I don't know if that's going to be too big of a jump for us getting from kind of straight from League 2 to League 1, but that's me getting a bit ahead of myself. I do need to build this team up a little bit. There is a few older players here. There's a bit of Deadwood still lying around I need to get out, so definitely going to be raiding the free transfer market as soon as I can, really. Definitely at the end of the season, I'll be looking at what Premier League clubs are releasing who and just see if there's any gems that we can pick up. Morgan Smith's having a bit of a terrible game though, I've just noticed. John Lewis is the only player on our team that's having a good game, and it's probably just due to him getting the goal. But it looks like it's going to go into half time, and we're 1-0 up. That's exactly what we want now. Right, come on. Right, okay. They've been I've just realised they've had 13 shots. We've only had 3. Guard against complacency. Who's that switched up? Switched off Manger. Oh, bloody, shut up and just get on with it. Right, I didn't really want to slate them because we did do well. We are playing against a bit of the grain here. Look at that. We're on control. We shouldn't be really on control. We shouldn't be having stats like this if we're trying to control the game. Right, Pearson with our throw-in. To Cole, to John Lewis. Come on, Woods. Woods is on the ball to Morgan Smith. It doesn't do anything. Woods again picks the ball up, plays the pass to Connolly, who loses out, and now they're on the attack. And luckily, we got away with that one, and I'm just going to make a quick sub. Edmonton's going to come on for Morgan Smith because he's just not having a good game. I don't know whether to drop it down to counter. Why am I changing the mentality how it is? Dropping it down to counter. We are 1-0 up and they are all over us. So maybe dropping to counter, we'll go a bit more defensive. We're playing direct anyway, so the ball over the top will help. And we can just maybe break quick on them and get a few shots off. That's my thinking of it. Going to make another sub though. Michael Woods isn't having a great game. So I'll bring on Aaron Krul. Just a straight swap for there. And everyone else is just having bang average games. Parslow's not having the best of games, is he? Right. 1-0, 70 minutes played. I don't really want to make my last sub yet, just in case they get a late goal and it goes into extra time. Ten minutes to go. Who to bring on? What to do? I may bring on Suka to try and shore up the defence a little bit more. Parslow, though, with a good clearance. John Lewis to Edmondson. We're on the break now. We're definitely on the counter to John Lewis. Is he going to play it out wide to Cole? He is. Cole's going to get the cross in, hopefully. Edmondson's there, and he's made it 2-0. Get in. That was a lovely counter-attack from ourselves. The ball just... Parson just kicks it up to Edmondson. He plays it out wide to John Lewis. I thought he kind of messed this pass up a little bit. Played it a bit wide for Cole, really. Cole just gets there, though, and Edmondson's in the box. Makes it 2-0. That kid is looking good. I think he's going to be one of our top future strikers. Just hopefully he develops enough to stay with us throughout the leagues that we get promoted up in. And I'm going to make a sub. I'm going to take off. Right. Look at Pearson. He's struggling out there. I don't really have... Do I have anyone that can play? Rowe can play right back, can't he? Yes, he can. Then I'm going to bring on Suka. I'll see if this works. I don't know. Just realised I've got Connor Thompson. Is it Thompson? Coming back from injury as well. He's on the bench as well. I've not played him since he's been back from injury. Hopefully me making a defensive change isn't going to ruin the game for us. It shouldn't do. There's 5 minutes to go. Simpson easily picks that ball up. Right, all we've got to do is just hold on to this 2-0 lead. I don't know whether to drop defensive. Right, John Lewis to Krul, to Connolly, to Edmondson, who's got himself his second goal of the match. I'm going to go defensive. I don't think I've ever gone defensive on this Football Manager yet. Let's just see how that goes. I just don't want us to concede 3 late goals. Let's just shut up shop. Krul to Connolly, to Edmondson, just runs past his man and slots it into the bottom corner. Like I said, he's looking like he's going to be a very good player for us. Morgan Smith, obviously, it's definitely Morgan Smith's replacement. He is struggling. Not struggling, I was going to say struggling with age. He is aging a little bit. And the young lads, he's getting goals for us. He's doing well. But hopefully, I think this looks like it's going to be it. 3-0 win for us. We're going to be through to the next round of the FA Cup. I can't remember if it's away now. Suka's actually picked up an injury. He is coming back from an injury. And that's it. So that is 3-0. We're through to the next round of the FA Cup. Good win, guys. Away from home. That's what we want. So, beating expectations, eh? Just unlocked an achievement. That's what we want. So we received 18k for beating Notts County in the first round. That is a good chunk of money. Obviously, it's not going to help the finances because we are £300,000 in debt. But it's definitely going to help. Edmondson, that's a decent. 17-year-old. I'm going to praise his performance. He did well. Yes, well done. So let's have a quick look at the schedule. I'm going to play the next game. I'm going to play the Tamworth game next. So yeah, it is Stevenage we've got in the second round, and Stevenage are struggling in the champion. I say struggling, the bottom half League Two team. So that's going to be a good clash. Hopefully, we'll get a decent victory out of them, or at least a good game. So let me just quickly go into the squad. I'm going to rest the players, and then we're going to get into this Tamworth game. So I'll be back in a second, guys. Right, guys, here we are, the Tamworth game. Looking at the reports, apparently this is an easy game for us. I don't think it's going to be that easy, but we'll see. I'm just going to leave the team how it is. I'm kind of half thinking of starting Edmondson, and I just don't want to do it, really. I know he's got 9 goals. He's on good form. But Morgan Smith is doing well, and I don't know why this keeps doing it. I don't know if everyone else having these problems, but that's just not being in order, and it's doing my absolute treeing. Morgan Smith is, if we have a look, his star rating is dropping. He is declining a little bit. Whether, I don't know. I don't know whether to try and cash in on him. Screw it, no, I am going to start Edmondson. Give Morgan Smith a rest. That's the only thing I'm going to change. My bench isn't looking that fit. Let's put it that way. Saying that, I can only have 5 substitutes. I've just realised that. So let's just get rid of that and get rid of that. Put Morgan Smith on the bench, wherever he is. We don't need the goalkeeper on the bench, do we? Is that looking good? We haven't really got any defensive colours. Suka there, he can cover the left. He can play, Rowe can play on the right. So I think we're fine. I think we could. I just don't like playing with these, using 5 substitutes. It's going to be nice next season if we do get promoted to actually have, well, a decent bench. But again, I am going to need to bring in a lot more players. Definitely a lot more players. We're favourites. Go out there and win. Not really bothered, are they? We are slowly, breaking away. Did even it was a draw, the last league game. I think it did show you, didn't it? I can't remember now. We are 2 points clear at the top, though. Newport County are behind us. I don't even know if I showed you the game in between these matches. It was a draw, and I can't remember who it was against. I'm sure it was a draw, or maybe we won. I'll have to go back and have a look, because I've not realised I've not showed you it. Cole, right. Cole with the cross in, and Edmondson's there and grabbed himself a goal. That was a lovely cross by Cole. I thought, to be honest with you, no one was going to get there. I thought their keeper was going to come in, but Cole just picks it up. And he's done this a few times for us, actually, and just looks for the early cross. And I thought there, with that bounce, their keeper was going to get it, and he didn't. And the defender didn't get there. Edmondson was the first man there. And that's exactly what we needed. Hopefully we can defend this corner, though. Well, not corner, this free kick. And we can't, and they've just come back with an instant reply. I was thinking about dropping it down to control as well. It really was, but I might just leave it on attacking for a little bit longer. Right, so there, free kick, cross in. Just poor defending on a set piece, really. Plenty of the game still to play, though. Right, okay, Newport are now join a Newport, and who are they playing? Oh, another set piece. We're not going to defend this, are we? And that's a horrible, horrible own goal from Rowe. And there's something about set pieces that we're just not good on from these free kicks. I'm going to drop it down to control. Green just plays it out wide, and Rowe just chests it into the back of the net. And it's just one of them things you see in Football Manager all the time. Luckily, though, we're still top of the league. Just. Who are Newport playing? Don't know, but look, another free kick. If they score from another free kick, serious questions need to be answered. And it looks like they're about to get another goal. Luckily, they don't. Right, so the dilemma I'm having right now is whether I should just put it back up to attack and just go at them and try and get another goal. I'm just going to leave it on control for now just to see if we can do anything. We win the header. John Lewis plays it to Edmondson, who plays it to McJanet, to Connolly, to John Lewis, to Connolly, to Edmondson, to John Lewis, and we've finally got the equalising goal. Thank God for that. It was just kind of a few players had chances to shoot and they didn't. They just passed it round the box, really. Connolly here crosses it into John Lewis, who plays it back to Connolly, who has the shot, to Edmondson, who then just unselfishly just looks up, sees John Lewis in the middle of the box and just passes it to him. We're back on level terms, 2-2. This is going to be a good game. I don't like Michael Woods being on a yellow card. I'm just going to sub him instantly at half time because he has a bit of history about getting red cards. We can't defend set pieces. That is just rubbish. And for the first time, I think, for a while this season, Newport County go above us. And it's not what we want. It's really not what we want. I'm going to go attack him. I need to win this game. Right, Edmondson, what are you going to do with it? Come on. He gets dispossessed. No, he's won the ball back. Gets to crossing. Come on, John Lewis, and the ball... Is it... No, it's a goal kick. It's annoying. The ball just went over. Right. We've got a throw in here. To Connolly, to Cole with a cross. To Connolly, no, Woods picked the ball up. He's in some space. He's got his back to goal, though, and... Right, Woods again to Connolly. To John Lewis. Back to Cole. We're passing it nicely, but we're just not getting the shots off, and now they're on the attack. Woods intercepts, picks the ball up. I might leave Woods on. Connolly, is he going to grab himself a goal? He is. He's equalised. He's made it 3-3. What a game. Like I say, it's just end to end, really. Woods there, he was kind of pivotal in that goal, so that build up of that goal. Amount of interceptions he had, and the ball over the top. Connolly, that was a great finish from him as well. Just slots it into that bottom corner. Woods and Connolly aren't having good games, but I think Woods is going to be the one that's going to come off at half time with that yellow card, and Connolly's just going to have to put up his ideas and try and just get on. I'm far from pleased from that half. Yes, I think they agree with me. And Crawl, you're going to come on. Cole's having a good game. Connolly's not having the best of games. Haven't really got anyone to bring on for Connolly though, ever. Should put my phone on silent, Luke. Right. That's all I'm going to do. I'm not going to make any other changes. We're still on attacking because we need to win this match. We're back on top of the league. Joint points now with Newport County, who must be winning their game. So we need to win this to go 2 points clear again. To Crawl. Let's have a better second half, guys. Parslow up. To Connolly, to Crawl. Plays it to Connolly. He puts it to the side, and Cole is there. Puts it to the side. I don't know. Puts the cross in to Cole, who I felt like he should have shot first time. He took an extra touch, but it didn't matter. He did actually put it in. I think they're just sharing the goals out quite nicely today. So Cole, I thought he was just going to volley it. He didn't. And his first touch just took it away from him, but he did manage to get it into the back of the net. And we're winning 4-3. So all we need now is Connolly and Crawl to bag a few goals, and the whole of them, literally the attacking force of this team, have scored a goal. John Lewis to Cole. It's another cross in to Connolly, who almost scores, and Cole almost replaying the favour for the assist. All right, McJanet to Connolly. Cross in. Sims is there to pick it up. Tell you what, Connolly on this left-hand side has been playing really well these past couple of games. It's just his injuries he gets. I don't know if anyone else has had that problem with him picking up a lot of injuries. Right, McJanet, clear it, ball over the top to Edmondson. Plays a poor pass to John Lewis, though. He's going to pass it out wide to Cole. He can. What's Cole going to do? He's going to do one of his whip crosses in. He is, and no one there. He's just played it straight to their keeper. Again, I don't know whether to drop it now down to control, just to try and, well, like I say, control the game a little bit. Edmondson, though, is here. He's made it 5-3. Getting and definitely dropping it down to control is probably the best thing to do right now. And me deciding to play Edmondson over Morgan Smith is probably looking like the best idea. Cole again involved. Played it to John Lewis, who then just heads it over. Edmondson just beats his man, and gets himself his second goal of the match. 4 goals in 2 games. The lad's on fire. He really is. Right. Can we hold on? The only sub I'm thinking is maybe bringing on Thompson for Cole. Just to change it up a little bit. And they've just bagged themselves another goal. What is this game? 5-4. We need to tell them to concentrate. It may drop it down. So drop it down to counter. Let's go a bit more defensive maybe. Concentrate. I don't know, me dropping it down to counter is going to be any good really, but we'll give it a go. Reed and just a defence. We're definitely struggling defence-wise with these injuries. We need to get another central defender, another right back, I think. Right. Free kick to us. Connolly to Connolly. The ball in, but we're offside. And I think I'm going to make that sub I wanted to make. I'm going to bring on Connor Thompson. He's not really played much because he's been injured, so he's coming back from his injury. And let's just bring him on and see how well he does. Right, ball over the top. Can we defend the cross? We can. Let's head it out nicely, but now they're on the attack again. We need to close them down a little bit. We do pump the ball forward. They're getting. Edmondson can't control it, though. And it's back to their attack, and they just do a lump ball forwards. And come on, clear it. Come on, guys. Maybe going on the counter is not the best idea because they're going to grab another goal here. It's 5-5. What the hell is this game, really? 5-5. And there's still plenty of time left to play for us to win. Well, for either team to grab a winner. At the minute, it looks like Tamworth might grab the winner. And again, poor defending from us. And I'm going to change it. Yes, I'm going to carry on making that. But I am going to go back to attacking. As I want to win this game. Right, free kick. Edmondson. No. Right, Connolly. To Crawl. Thompson to Edmondson. To Connolly. To Thompson. To Crawl. No. Thompson with a poor pass. But we're going to win this back here. Rowe plays it to Connolly. Plays it to Crawl in the middle. Controls it to Edmondson. No. Right, ball over the top. I want to bring another striker on. But I don't know which one to bring on. And do not let them score. Do not let them score. And it is 6-5. What is this game? What are we seeing here? 6-5 to Tamworth. This is just ridiculous. I don't know who to bring on. I've got no one to bring in the centre. Connolly's not having a good game. I tell you what, Parslow's having a shocker. Let's just bring on Suka. I know he's recovering from injury, but screw it. If he gets injured, he gets injured. He's got just over half an hour to play. 20 minutes to play. Right, Reed. It's his header, really. We need a centre-backs back. That's what we need. Wilkinson getting injured just hasn't helped us at all. Are we going to have a 6-6 draw, though? Thompson. Edmondson gets for the hat-trick. No, is that a penalty? It is a penalty. Who's taking it? I don't even want to look. John Lewis, come on. Bag yourself a goal. He has. He slid it in. It is 6-6. 12 goals in this game. I tell you what, the Tamworth fans have definitely got their money worth in this match. 6-6. And there's still 20 minutes to play. There still could be a winner. And I'm not going to touch any more of the tactics. I'm just going to let this game play out. Because, to be honest with you, both of the teams deserve a win. The way we've been playing, both defensive have been shocking, but attacking-wise, both teams have been well. And I just don't want us to lose. But right, McJanet, do not play it across goal. He doesn't. He plays it upfield to Krul. Right, to Edmondson. It's 2v1 here. Come on, Edmondson's missed his chance to get the hat-trick. He could have even played it in for John Lewis as well, for him to get his hat-trick. That surely was the chance of the game. All he had to do was just tap it to the side, and John Lewis would have been there and bagged his hat-trick. 5 minutes of added time. And that's going to be it, guys. And surely that's got to be the end of the game. We're going to head it clear. And the whistle goes. What a game. 6-6. Right. Okay. I've never witnessed a game like this on Football Manager. I've certainly never been involved in a game like this on Football Manager. 6-6. That's just crazy. I don't even know what to say. It wasn't good enough. I know we scored 6 goals, but we conceded 6 goals. And when you concede 6 goals, you don't deserve to win. And same with Tamworth, really. They're down in 17th place. We're top of the league. Joint top with Eastling then, because we're ahead on goal difference. But, oh my God. Newport drew. Who did Eastling play? Eastleigh, obviously. Look, there's a 5-5. Wrexham and Torquay. They had a good game as well. I do like these lower leagues, I tell you. Right, let's just try and compose ourselves a little bit from that crazy draw. And who did we play after the thing? Yeah, it was Bournemouth. We had a draw. So, a bit of a longer episode, this one, guys. I'm going to, again, just play through, see... Oh, no, we've got Stephen. I'm going to play through to the Stevenage game. That is going to be the next video. The Stevenage game for the second round of the FA Cup. Hopefully we get a win, get to the third round. We're aiming for 4th round FA Cup. And I think, what's my expectations of the FA Cup? Reached the first round. We've done it. We're into the second round now. Good. Only top half finish as well. So, if for any instance we get into the playoffs, we don't win this season, we don't win the league and we don't go up, it's not all that bad, but I really want to win the league. And we have a look. Run of results, 2 losses. It's not that bad. 6-6 though, guys. 6-6. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, guys, leave a like. Let me know what you think. I'll catch you in the next episode. See you in a bit, guys. Bye.